Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Unleashed podcast, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Leo, and it's a beautiful day to practice English together. It is always a good day to learn something new. How am I today? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. I'm happy, but to be honest, I'm a little tired today. Why am I tired? No, I didn't stay up late, but my children woke up very early. If you're a parent, you understand this very well. Children have a lot of energy in the morning, actually too much energy, and that is our topic for today. Today we are talking about daily routine at home with kids. This is a great topic because many of you are parents, or maybe you look after nieces, nephews, or younger brothers and sisters. We will talk about the morning, the afternoon, and the night, and all the vocabulary you need for a family routine. Being a parent is hard work, but it is also fun. Before we start our busy day, I have a small favor to ask. If you like this podcast, please click the like button. It really helps. And please subscribe to the English Unleashed podcast so you never miss an episode. Share this with your friends too, especially parents. They might really need this episode. Let's start at the beginning, the morning, the start of the chaos, or let's call it the morning rush. For me, it starts at 6 a.m. That's early. Do I use an alarm clock? No, I don't need one. I have children. My son comes into my room and says, "Daddy, wake up! I am hungry." That is a very effective alarm clock. So the first thing is waking up and getting out of bed. Then we go to the kitchen for breakfast, the most important meal of the day. My kids usually eat cereal with milk, but sometimes they want pancakes. Pancakes are delicious, but they take time, and they make a mess. A mess means things are dirty or not organized, like milk on the table or cereal on the floor. My kitchen is always a mess in the morning, even though I say, please be careful with the milk. Accidents happen. After breakfast, the next step is getting dressed, and this is very difficult. Ideally, you just put on clothes, but my daughter can never find her socks. Every morning, it's the mystery of the lost socks. She says, "Daddy, I only have one sock." So we look under the bed, in the sofa, everywhere, until we finally find them. Then we put on shoes. Sometimes the left shoe is on the right foot, so I help them. Cute, but not comfortable. Next, we brush our teeth. This is very important, but they don't love it. I say, "Open wide, brush, brush, brush." We make it a game. Making things a game really helps. Then we grab our school bags and go to the car. That's the school run. I drive them to school, say, "Have a good day, be nice," and they run inside. Then comes silence. I either go to work or come home to clean the house. Let's talk about the house routine. There are always chores to do. Chores are small jobs like washing the dishes and doing the laundry. With kids, there is always laundry. Dirty shirts, dirty socks, dirty everything. And the toys? Oh, the toys. They are everywhere. So we tidy up. Tidy up means cleaning and putting things in the correct place. I say, "It's time to tidy up. Put your toys in the box." Sometimes they listen. Usually I help. We sing a song while we clean. In the afternoon, the kids come home from school. They are a little tired, but mostly hungry again, so they have a snack, maybe an apple or some crackers. Then comes homework. Sometimes they say, "Daddy, I don't want to do math. Math is hard." I understand them, but I say, first homework, then play. First work, then fun. After homework, they play outside or watch a little TV. That gives me time to cook dinner. I try to make healthy food. Chicken, vegetables, rice. Do they eat the vegetables? Sometimes. My son loves carrots. My daughter hates anything green. So I hide the vegetables in the sauce. Secret chef skills. We sit together at the table, eat dinner, and talk. I ask, "How was school today?" Family dinner is my favorite part of the day. We laugh and talk. Then comes the bedtime routine, a very special time. First, it's bath time with lots of bubbles and bath toys, a yellow duck, a boat. Then they put on their pajamas, brush their teeth again, and go to the bedroom. The lights are low, it's quiet. I read a story. Story time is the best part. We read books about animals, bears, rabbits, dragons. Reading English books to kids is a great way to learn English. The words are simple and the pictures help. Sometimes they ask for one more story. Sometimes I say yes, but usually I say no. It's sleep time. Good night, sweet dreams. I turn off the light, close the door very quietly, and then I sit on the sofa and do nothing. I survived the day, from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's a long day, but I love it. Routine helps children, and adults too. When we have a plan, life is less stressful. Let's quickly review some vocabulary. Wake up, breakfast, getting dressed, socks, shoes, school run, chores, tidy up, laundry, homework, dinner, vegetables, bath, pajamas, and story time. These are words you can use every day. Even if you don't have kids, you can narrate your day. Say, I am washing the dishes now, or I am putting on my shoes. You can even speak to your cat. Cats are great listeners. On the weekend, the routine is a little slower. The kids still wake up early, but we stay in pajamas longer, eat a big breakfast, yes, pancakes, and go to the park. Routine is good, but breaks are good too. Balance is key. We're coming to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you learned some useful words for your daily life. Now I have a question for you. What is your morning routine? Are you fast or slow? Do you have a funny story about kids and messes? Leave a comment. Writing your routine is excellent practice. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to the English Unleashed podcast and share it with your family and friends. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful, organized day. Good luck with your routine. Bye, everyone. See you next time.